Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Bill Wee versus One Shot Gaming, and this is a $30 money match, and there are two matches in this, so there's two $30 money matches, so the possibility of winning $60. Also, if you want to check out the Discord where this match was hosted, you can check it out at the top of the description down below, and let's hop right into the video. And then we are going to go ahead and see One Shot Gaming win the rock, paper, scissors shoot, so they get to decide if they want to go first or second. Looking at deck counts, we can see 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And then we will go ahead and see One Shot Gaming decide to go first. And then looking at the opening hands, we have Imperm, Rat, Fractal, Pankratops, and Barrage. So they have multiple going second cards, one hand trap. It's also interesting that they're main decking this. And then, they have a Rat, Fractal, and Barrage. So pretty solid hand. And they have Nadir Servant, Prosperity, Nadir Servant, Alistair, and Meister. So this is also a pretty solid hand. They have Alistair, Nadir Servant, combo. And then they're going to go ahead and normal summon, activate the effect, chain Imperm, and then Prosperity. This is obviously going to hit Invocation, always does. Well, looking at the banish, so they're also probably on Super Poly, or maybe in the side deck. Whoa, that's a whole lot of Nadir Servant, but no Invocation. And then they're going to grab Meltdown out of those and then put those back to the bottom of the deck. They put that back to the top. And they shuffled. That's not how that card works. And then activate Meltdown. Meltdown will go grab Alistair from the deck to the hand. Like, if they got hit with Drolder, that would have been awkward. And then go ahead and make Moon Maiden. And then Nadir Servant. It's going to send App Cologne, grab Ecclesia, App Cologne effect, grab Schism, then go ahead and dump Nadir Servant, and special summon out Ecclesia effect. We'll go ahead and search out the Dogmatica Punishment from the deck to the hand, set some back row, and then pass play, so a few interruptions. They draw a Nerval for turn, going main phase, Fractal effect, send itself to send Kit effect, send Kuraz. I don't know why you send Kuraz there. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Alright, I was like, why were you sending Kuraz? That's just weird. Like, I guess, if you need him engraved for Nerval. But they're going to send Nerval, and then Nerval effect will trigger, chain Meister, and then normal summon out Rat. Rat effect will go ahead, send Ram from the deck to the graveyard. And then they're going to punishment, target Rat, and then chain Schism. Because obviously, once this card resolves, you can't go into the extract stuff. Then they're going to Schism, banish, and they're choosing to banish Alistair. Bringing out Window, and then send App Cologne, get rid of the Rat. App Cologne effect will trigger. Adding Squamata, then get rid of it. And then Squamata, send Wendy. Wendy effect, set Beast from the deck. Special summon out the Pink. Then go battle phase, attack Window. And then main phase 2, Barrage, destroy itself, bring out Whiptail. Also, I asked this in a video, pretty sure yesterday, where I was like, oh, how do you feel about Whiptail versus Thoroughblade? I said only comment, if you're going to leave, good comments. I had some people saying, oh, Thoroughblade doesn't even have an effect. What? But some of the comments were good. They were bringing up, obviously, the Omen interaction that, helps you play around Lightning Storm better. Because you can turn one Omen and then get rid of it, and then you can get Omen effect to search Whiptail to make the Trident live. Personally, that play just never comes up anymore. I think that was a pre-Bear Bloom play that would come up, but now that Bear Bloom is out, that play just never comes up. And then go into Tiger Mortar, and then Trident, pass turn, so choosing not to pop. And then main phase, gonna flip Beast effect, draw, discard, Terraform, and there's the Super Poly. They can't go into the extract this turn because of punishment. Switch to attack Trident effect, popping Schism. Main phase 2, summon out the Alistair effect will trigger, adding Invocation from the deck to the hand. Then set to pass, end phase, Pink effect, it's gonna out Super Poly. Then draw Kuraz. So Kuraz, get rid of Nerval, bring itself out. Nerval effect will trigger, adding Fractal from the deck to the hand. And then Kuraz, banishing 4 from the graveyard, summon out the Omen. Omen effect, due to banish. banish Shaddoll Fusion. Calculating. I said this in another video too, like whenever the opponent says that, it's like, it's so scary. It's like, oh, is this the turn I lose? But Fractal, banishing 3, go ahead, summon out the Doom Eagle. Get rid of those to go for access code. Then access code effect against some attack. Then access code effect pop Beast. Beast draw on the not invocation, draw on the Ash. I don't know why I was saying invocation, but they draw on the Ash off the Beast. And then battle phase, and then this should just be game because that's 18, so this is doing 100, and then that's obviously over 8,000 right there. So now, moving on to game 2, we are going to go ahead and see the Shaddoll Invoked player decide to go first again. Looking at the opening hands, we have Twin, Nerval, Droll, Kit, and Fractal. This is solid. This is very solid. And they have Alistair, Droll, Terraforming, Wendy, and Ariel. So their hand's a little bit less solid. They're going to summon out Alistair, use the effect, adding the invocation from the deck to the hand, drop Droll and Lockbird, and get rid of Alistair, summon out Moon, and they can go ahead and activate Invo. Yeah, you can't do that. It takes one non-link monster. This happens to be a link monster, so you can't do that. Then invocation. They're really not catching that? Oh, that's crazy. Bring out Raijin. Invocation, go ahead and grab back Alistair. Then just go ahead, pass. Draw Droplet. We're going to activate Fractal. Send Kit. Kit, send Nerval. Nerval, add Kuraz. And they're going to drop the Droll and Lockbird. Normal summon out Kit. And then they're thinking on that. Oh, never mind. They caught it. Oh, nice. It wasn't going to make like too big of a difference. I mean, like, gravity like can keep itself like there because of its effect. So though I couldn't, at least they caught it though. That's good. Normal summon is okay. Then they're gonna go ahead and Kit, banish 3, summon out the Doom Eagle, and then Raijin effect to set Kit. Fair enough. I guess they wanted him to banish. Then Droplet, get rid of Twin, negate Raijin, Doom Eagle, put back the Droll. Then get rid of Nerval, summon out Kuraz. You can't, there's not Link 1. Yo, if there was a Tri-Brigade Link 1, that'd be insane. That'd be so good. They're going to get rid of Kit, summon out Amirage. Then Kuraz effect, banish 2. Said what zone? This, well, there is no zone there, because like this doesn't point down, but this has a zone, but it's not gonna like matter there. They can't make access code because this is a Cybers, and all the Tri-Brigades have a restriction that say also you can only use Beast, Beast Warrior, and Winged Beast monsters as link materials for the rest of the turn. That's obviously a Cybers, so they can't do that. Oh, they're really not catching that. Effect, pop Raijin. Said, oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, I mean, even if, like, they could do this, and let's say they pop the board, they have nothing. I mean, they have Doom Eagle as an interruption, but this isn't even game, because this is 43 plus 24. So that's, like, really weak. Also, why does this have a counter on it? Oh, probably because when they activate it, they put a counter on it. Yeah, they're just going to admit defeat there. So now, moving on to game 3, we are going to go ahead and see the Tri-Brigade Zoo player decide to go first. Looking at the opening hands, we have Ram, Anti-Spell, Nerval, in Imperm order. Is it going to be a fun game? Then they have Dark Ruler, Ash, Hedgehog, Shaddoll Fusion, and Schism. So they do have like Ash going second. I mean, Dark Ruler, like Shaddoll Fusion, like kind of going second cards, but not against this hand. Go for Amirage, and then Nerval effect in the graveyard will trigger. Chain Ash Blossom, and then go ahead and set some back row pass. Draw El Shaddoll. And then they're going to go ahead and flip the anti-spell. Set some back row pass. Draw Twin Twisters. And then normal summon out Ram. Go ahead and make that into a Borbo. Battle phase, attack directly for 400. Main phase 2, Tiger Mortar, Chalk and 9, and then slap Zeus on top of that. pass turn, draw Ash. There's no point of like wiping the board when you have order. And then activate Shaddoll Fusion, chain order. Then set pass, draw Fractal. That's nice. Pay 700 off the order. Fractal effect, get rid of itself. Dump Kit, dump Nerval. Nerval effect. You're gonna chain Ash to that. So kind of playing into like a revolt. Then switch, attack Hedgehog, effect to go ahead and search. It's gonna go ahead and add the Shaddoll Fusion from the deck to the hand. And then pass play, draw Dark Ruler, pay 7. Pass, oh, they draw Fractal, that's so good. And then summon it, yeah, they gotta pay 7. And then effect, go ahead, banish. I mean, it's just game. Summon Omen, Omen effect, you know, they're only at 76 and this is 79. So that's going to be game. That's the first match. Said that was annoying. That was whack. But moving on to game 3. Hopefully there's not like misplay. Well, not misplays. Like accidental cheats in this one. So now moving on to the. Well, I think I said match 3 or game 3. But this is just a whole new match. So moving on to match 2. Game 1. Currently, Bill Wee is up $30 and One Shot Gaming is down 30. And then we are going to see Tri-Brigade Zoo decide to go first. And this is game 1. Looking at the opening hands, we have Imperm, Order, Imperm, Astral. So they are main decking the Order. They also drew no starters. That sucks. And they have Meltdown, Hedgehog, Squamata, Rush, and Shaddoll Fusion. So at least Order will be able to like make it so they can't really do much at the start. We're going to go ahead and set pass, draw El Shaddoll. That's a really good draw. Go ahead and Meltdown, chain Order, and then chain El Shaddoll. Yeah, that's really good there, allowing them to play this turn. Bring out Window, then Squamata Hedgehog. Go ahead, send Dragon, add Squamata, Dragon, pop the back row. And then just go ahead and poke. No point of like really dropping draw. I mean, how else are they gonna? I mean, I guess like normal summon Alistair effect to go search could be something, which could also just like negate that. So choosing to hold on to this. Then set Rush, set Squamata, pass play, draw Fractal. Hey, that's a good draw. Pay 700 for Order. Then Fractal effect, ditch itself, go send Kit, go send Nerval. Nerval effect, adding Kit from the deck to the hand. Yeah, that was an insane draw. Drawing a starter there was good. Then summon Kit. Kit effect, banishing 3. Summon out Silver. Then go battle phase, attack Window. Just gonna beat over it, effect, add back the El Shaddoll. Main phase 2, turning those into Omen. Omen effect. They're gonna chain Rush to go ahead and summon out Window. Then they're gonna banish the Squamata, pass, draw Shaddoll Fusion. That's not doing anything. It's a whole lot of spells versus Order. I always say this. I don't know how this card ever got like unreleased off the ban list. Like, I just don't get it. Like, this card's still good even with the errata. Obviously, without the errata, this card's 10 times more broken. But still, this card's still crazy. I mean, it came back a while ago. I remember like Zoo format. This card was just game. Like, you summon Dryden with Order, and it was just like game like 90% of the time. Then Winda, attack Omen. They're going to take 800, effect, add back Rush, and then set Rush, pass. Kind of reminds me of like the Seer Dante loop. And then they're going to draw, take 700, draw on the Fractal. That's an excellent draw. Go ahead, normal summon that out, and then use that effect. It's going to be banishing 2, summon out Bear Bloom, chain Rush to go ahead, and that will be summoning out Winda. Then summon out Bear Bloom, Omen effect to banish, and now we'll go ahead, banish the back row. Attack over Window, effect, add back Rush, poke for some solid damage there, good 49. And then main phase 2, turn those into a Blossom, and you're going to get Omen and Bear Bloom effect. So it's going to be a double add, and then put back 1, add Ram, and then grab Revolt, go ahead and put back Ram. Fractal effect, send itself, go send Nerval. Then Nerval effect will trigger, adding Kit from the deck to the hand. And Blossom effect to go ahead and special summon out Kit. Kit effect, banishing 2, summon out the double Dragon Lords, set Revolt, pass, and then draw Meltdown. This Order's just going in. set pass, and then they're going to draw a whiptail. And this is just game here. Switch to attack. Battle phase, Blossom, go ahead and poke. They're going to activate Rush. That's going to set the Squamata. And then activate double Dragon Lords, get rid of Blossom, bounce Meltdown, Blossom effect to draw, and then put back Droll. Revolt into Omen, and then Omen will just be banishing Squamata, and they're just admitting defeat here. They see that line of play. So now, moving on to match 2, game 2, we're going to see Shaddoll Invoked, Dogmatica choose to go first. Looking at the opening hands, we have Droll, Tanky, Ash, Twin, Whiptail. Again, this is solid. Their hands have been pretty decent. I mean, last game their opening hand wasn't that good, but like post game 1 their hand was good. Like even last match they opened like Droll, Twin. And then they have Ecclesia, Cosmic, Natty Servant, Wendy, and Lancia. And summon Ecclesia, effect, chaining Ash Blossom to negate that. And then get rid of that for Moon Maiden, not going for gravity this time. And then Natty Servant. That will go ahead, send App Cologne, add back Ecclesia, and then App Cologne effect. You can't drop Droll because they didn't add from deck, they added from grave. And then App Cologne, grab an El Shaddoll, and then get rid of Wendy, so that's going to play around Twin. And then Wendy effect, going ahead and sending Beast from the deck. And then, well, you can't activate that. Natty Servant. Imagine if this card didn't lock you out of extra deck, that'd be wild. It's already a wild card. Wow, there's, like, you can't do that. There's no way they're not catching this. Said, wait, what? No, Squamata. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, they're catching it. Yeah, go ahead, put back. You didn't shuffle, so it's good. I mean, even if you do shuffle the hand on DB, it's not like real life. There's logs, so it's fixable. But it's much easier this way. I'm just going to go ahead. Set, and then pass, draw Revolt. And then standby phase, Twin, hitting the back row. Chain the El Shaddoll. It's going to be getting rid of 2. And then go into Construct. And then they're going to get Construct Beast. Send Squamata. Go ahead, draw on the Cosmic. Squamata effect will trigger, send Wendy. Wendy effect, set Hedgehog. Then Tanky. Then that's going to add Fractal from the deck to the hand. I love how like Tanky's just so good in this deck. It gets you to like either engine. Then they're going to, add Fractal, send Kit with its effect. Kit send Nerval. Nerval add Kit. Then normal summon out Whiptail, go for Tiger Mortar, Dryden effect, pop Construct, Construct effect, add back the El Shaddoll. Then go for Chakanine effect, bring out Tiger Mortar, get rid of those, go for Blossom effect, summon out Kit, on summon, drop Lancia. And then, yeah, obviously they weren't trying to activate that there. So they're using Blossom to attack over the known Hedgehog. They could have just attacked with Kit and then Blossom for more damage. Is there... Yeah. I was like, is there a reason they're not attacking with this? Like, this doesn't make it so that way they can't attack. But little misplay there. Could have gotten in some, like 900 more damage. Then make Silver. Blossom effect is going to trigger to draw and then go ahead and put back Revolt. Then set Revolt, pass, draw Prosperity. Main phase, Shaddoll Fusion. I'll go ahead, send Dragon Lancia, bring out Construct, and then you're going to get Construct and Dragon. It's going to target Revolt and then chain it. If you're wondering why they didn't like Cosmic the back row, well, you Cosmic Revolt, chain it, make Omen, and then Silver can just go ahead and trigger it at any time. So it doesn't actually do anything. Then get rid of those, go into Omen. And then they're going to send Ariel. They're going to get multiple chain links here. Then, well, they got a, yeah. Alright, so the chain was a little weird there, but alright, this is how it's going to end up. And draw on the reboot. They're going to go ahead and Prosperity, banishing 3. And go ahead and show the next 3. That's Meltdown. We're going to grab Meltdown there, and then go ahead and put the rest back. Then activate the Meltdown, go ahead and grab the wonderful Alistair the Invoker from the deck to the hand, and then summon it, effect, grab Invocation. Then said misclick. They're thinking here. So they're going to go ahead and then Invocation. That's going to banish Alistair, banish Apcalone, summon out Agos, Agos effect, pop Omen, and then Omen effect will go ahead and search. Go ahead and add the Nerval from the deck to the hand. Then Invocation, grabbing back Alistair. I really like this card. This card's cool. And then special summon Ecclesia, grabbing Punishment from the deck. And Agos, banishing Construct to boost the attack. In the main phase, they're going to activate Silver effect to go ahead and summon back out a Nerval. And then they're just going to go ahead and beat over. You can't use both. Yeah, once per turn. Yeah. Imagine if this card wasn't once per turn to pop. Like, this card would be insane to end on. You could actually just, like, end on this and you'd be like, summon, okay, pop, summon, pop, summon, pop, summon, pop. This card would actually be, like, pretty nice. Like, it's already pretty nice, but it'd be, like, way more nice. So they're going to Silver, make them lose some attack, and then set some back row, end phase, Nerval to hand. Then draw a Rat. I don't think they thought their plays out too much, because, like, Blossom could have searched out something else. And then Silver could have, like, summoned. But they draw on the Rat there. They've already gone through some of the Zoo stuff, but obviously not all of it. They're thinking here. Normal summon out Nerval, activate Punishment, and then they're going to chain Red Reboot from the hand. Then they're going to be setting Schism from the deck. Nerval effect, banishing 4 to go ahead and summon out Omen. And then they're going to be using Omen 1, Agos 2, popping Omen, banish Agos, his little trade. Omen effect, go add Kuraz from the deck to the hand. Then they can Kuraz, get rid of Nerval, summon itself out. Then they've gone through... They haven't gone through that many Tri-Brigades yet. So they're not using Nerval. Okay. And then bring out the Doom Eagle. Get rid of those to make Bear Bloom. Is there a reason why they're not using this? Like, it hasn't been used yet this turn. Like, all they've done so far is, like, normal Nerval, banish summon Omen effect, trade with Agos, and then Omen go search Kuraz. So they just, like, forgot that, which sucks. But they're going to go for access code. They're going to get Bear Bloom 1, access code 2, and then go grab Revolt, then putting back Rat, access code effect. That's going to go ahead and start popping stuff. It's going to pop 3 and then attack Ecclesia, gain some good damage in there. Then set pass just for damage. Yeah, because it can't be destroyed by battle with something summoned from the extra deck. Draw Shaddoll Fusion. That is going to, it's not going to be very good for them. Well, actually, never mind. They're not under punishment right now. So, wait, also, last turn, hold up. I want to check something out. So they took 1250 because Silver was at 23 and then Agos had gained 28, so it was at 48. And then this was at 23. Okay, so they did damage, right? Alright, just making sure, you know, prosperity. But this isn't really doing anything here because, again, they're going to go grab Invocation. Well, it shouldn't. It's weird. They're not under punishment. I don't know why I just said they're under punishment. They're not. Obviously, they're not. They were red rebooted last turn, so they can just go ahead and play here. So this is going to be bad for them. Bad for the Tri-Brigade player. Just a little dumb right now. Banish Alistair, and then go ahead banish Lancia, summon out Makaba, Invocation to go ahead and grab back Alistair, and then Shaddoll Fusion. That will go ahead and send, so I don't have any more. Well, we can see what their engine is then. We have Aerial, Dragon, Hedgehog, 2 Wendy, Beast, and Squamata. Alright, so that ended up just not doing anything. Then switch, pass. Oh, it's just so bad now. Draw Imperm. That's very unfortunate that they didn't have any left. Access code, beat over. And then set Imperm, pass, draw Alistair. And then summon Alistair, effect. They're going to let that go through. Adding Invocation from the deck to the hand. And then Invocation, get rid of 2, bring out Raijin. And then Invocation, get back Alistair. Pass play, draw Barrage. And then Barrage effect, target tanky, bring out Ram. Then they're not going to do anything on the summon, bring out Borbo. Battle phase, attack directly. Invoked effect to go ahead and set that. Chain Imperm to negate. Then access code, beat over the invoked. And then main phase 2, just go for Zeus. Obviously, they're already out of Omen. Or they would have just flipped this, banished, and poke for game. Go for Zeus. I mean, we can find out what's left in their extra deck, honestly. So they've gone through Borbo, Dryden, Chakanine, Tiger Mortar, Zeus. Then gone through Doom Eagle, this. So they still have like Ancient left in the extra deck. They still have Appaloosa left in the extra deck. I don't know why. I'm drawing a blank on the last card. Like, I should know what this is. Amirage. There we go. Amirage. I don't know why I was drawing a blank there. And then pass, draw Prosperity. We're going to go ahead and activate Prosperity, banishing 3. And then, hey, it hit GG's. Oh, they just have nothing left for Nadir's Servant. Fair enough. Alright, that was interesting. There's obviously like some like misplays during that match, a little bit of cheats, but it happens. Hopefully they've learned from it. That's all that really matters. Learning from it now so that way in the future when it really matters it doesn't. Even though they just like lost $60. That's kind of like, it's like $60 isn't like too much, but at the same time, like even losing $1 kind of sucks. But we see One Shot Gaming admit defeat, so now they're down $60, and Bill Wee is up 60. So congrats to them, easy $60. Seeing how long those matches took, so they made $60 in about an hour and 20 minutes. But yeah, this deck, like the Shaddoll Fusion, does not have any targets for it. That obviously was extremely bad for them. Extremely bad for them. But, it's cool to see some things like they were playing like Red Reboot, Pankratops in the main deck, Imperial Order in the main deck. We saw that in the second match, game 1. Another play that you can do if you are playing against this deck and you know that they have Shaddoll Fusion and you're trying to play around it, you can access code banish itself off board to pop to play around this, because then obviously it's just not on board. Not saying that it's the optimal play there, but it's definitely something that you should be thinking about if you are playing this deck, or any deck really. I've definitely won matches because of access code get itself off board. But so that's going to be it for the video. Again, make sure to check out the competitive Discord down below in the description. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.